Frozen, cheap, and everywhere. But are TV dinners actually worth eating? Some of these meals are straight-up health disasters, while a few are surprisingly decent. Today, I'm ranking the most popular TV dinners from worst to best, so you know exactly which ones to avoid and which ones are actually worth your money. TV dinners have been a part of our lives for decades, promising a quick, cheap, and effortless meal when we don't feel like cooking. But not all TV dinners are created equal, and some of them can do more harm than good if you eat them regularly. So today we're ranking the most popular TV dinners from worst to best based on taste, ingredients, nutrition, and overall value, starting with the absolute worst offenders you should avoid whenever possible. And at the bottom of the list, we have the cheapest mystery meat dinners that are loaded with sodium, artificial flavors, preservatives, and low-quality fillers. These meals often contain over half your daily sodium limit in one tray, along with processed meats, sugary sauces, and barely any real vegetables. And while they may be extremely affordable, they usually leave you feeling bloated, tired, and still hungry, making them a terrible long-term choice. Next up are the classic fried chicken or meatloaf-style frozen dinners that look comforting on the box but disappoint once heated. These meals often use heavily processed meats, thick gravies full of additives, and mashed potatoes made from flakes rather than real potatoes. And while they taste okay in the moment, they lack real nutrition and rely heavily on salt and fat to create flavor. Moving slightly higher, we have the pasta-based TV dinners like macaroni and cheese or frozen lasagna, which are popular because they feel filling and indulgent. But many of these meals use low-quality cheese substitutes, refined carbs, and very little protein, causing blood sugar spikes and quick crashes after eating. However, some brand-name versions do slightly better by using real cheese and better portion control, placing them in the middle of the ranking rather than at the bottom. Next, we move into the rice bowl and stir-fry style dinners, which at least attempt to include vegetables and leaner proteins. And while these meals can still be high in sodium, they often provide better balance with fiber, protein, and fewer artificial ingredients compared to older TV dinner styles, making them a safer option if you're choosing frozen meals regularly. Now entering the top tier, we have the newer, healthy-focused frozen dinners that emphasize portion control, calorie awareness, and better ingredient lists. These meals usually feature grilled chicken, brown rice, quinoa, or roasted vegetables. And although they may not taste as indulgent as classic comfort foods, they offer better nutrition and fewer additives, making them a smarter choice for people trying to eat better without cooking. And finally, at the very top of the list, the best TV dinners are the premium or clean label frozen meals that use recognizable ingredients, real cuts of meat, minimal preservatives, and balanced macros. These meals may cost a bit more, but they often deliver better taste, better texture, and far better nutrition, proving that convenience doesn't always have to mean sacrificing your health. And the key takeaway here is that TV dinners themselves aren't the enemy. The real problem is choosing the wrong ones too often. So if you're going to eat frozen meals, avoid those packed with artificial flavors, excessive sodium, and mystery ingredients, and instead look for meals with real protein, visible vegetables, and clear nutrition labels. Because at the end of the day, spending a little extra on a better TV dinner can save you from health problems later. And now that you know which TV dinners are the worst and which ones are actually worth eating, you'll never look at the frozen food aisle the same way again.